You taught me lessons I didn't wanna learn.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. That was a short video, but I just wanted to come in with something. That song was made using Suno, so I just wanted to put it out there. Well, as you all know, and if you don't know, my name is Harjarina Annette, aka Dbossway, and I want to thank you all for joining us today. Today, we're going to learn how to use Suno for music creation. In this tutorial, you can gain practical and usable knowledge, and you are able to ask questions and learn in real time. Okay. I will be monitoring the chat actively. We'll come to a point to where she'll be able to take your questions, but she wants to get to a stopping point. Like she wants to start something, get there, and then make sure you all are okay. Or if you have any questions, be able to answer those questions, and I'll do my best to help her do that. The event is planned for about an hour and a half. So you got your paper and pens or your phone ready to record us. And let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So with me today, guys, I have Miss LaQuana with AI Culture Network. And she is going to deliver you this great, great, great tutorial on Suno. Thank you for joining us, LaQuana.
Thank you. And hello, everybody. My name is LaQuana. I am the founder of AI Culture Network, and I'll give you just a quick overview of what AI Culture Network is, but then I'll tell you a few other things about myself. So AI Culture Network is a AI-only TV network that'll show AI content specifically on Roku and Amazon Fire TV. It is a new network, so I am looking for content. So towards the end, I'll talk a little more about it if you guys have any questions, because basically I'm needing content so that I can stream it on the network. And then some more about me is I do hold four certificates with AI. One is for prompt engineering. One is for generative AI. I also do AI consulting, and then one of them isn't AI, but it's women's entrepreneurship. So I know a little bit of what I'm talking about. So it is nice to meet everyone. And I think it's sorry, talking in my background. But I do want to get started. I'm actually excited. I'm nervous and excited. It's been so long since I taught, but Coach Harge has me goated, so I got to show up. But I think that's what makes it a little more nerve-wracking. Right. But all right. So first off, I want to know who knows about AI music and who's currently using AI music, who makes AI music. And nice to meet everybody.
You can put your answers in the chat and I can read off some of them, guys. Just put yes or no, and that'll make it easier.
Okay, somebody makes AI music. I can see the comments.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I signed into my YouTube, so it allows me to see my comments. Okay, the comments. Okay, so somebody makes AI music. Anybody else make AI music?
I see two people.
Two people now? Okay, yeah, I see someone else too. Okay. Well, either way, if you do or if you don't, we're going to learn. So first I want to say with AI music, you don't need a studio. You don't have to know how to sing or sang, depends on where you're from. There's singers and there's singers. And then you don't even have to know music therapy. Not therapy, theory. Sometimes if you do know music theory, it does work. But like with this class, I will teach you some of the things that I know, some things that you would want to like put into your music to make it come out a certain way. So what I plan to do today is to give you clarity and direction. So by the end of the class, you'll understand how Suno works because we're going to use a AI platform called Suno, which is Suno. We're going to create at least one finished song today if you guys are up to it. Like where you can make a song if you want to, what I call prompt along, or if you want to just help by giving me some ideas so we can prompt a song together, that's also fine. And then I'll tell you a few things that you can do with AI music next.
Okay.
All right. So there are there's a couple of platforms that I use to for my AI music. So the first one is ChatGPT. That is my, like everybody else's most likely, is their AI assistant. And then the second one is Suno. And that's at least how you can start making the song. There's a lot more that goes with it. If you want to like publish your song so where you can have it on like Tidal, um well, distribute, not publish. I got to make sure I use the correct terminology. But if you want to distribute your songs like on Tidal, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and a whole lot of other ones. AI, what's the other one?
YouTube,
Apple, YouTube.
Spotify,
Yep, all of those.
yep, Pandora.
All of those. Chatticus. Yeah, mine's is just chatty. Chatticus. My AI significant other. Speaking of that, just a quick funny. Did you guys hear that somebody married their AI, their chat GPT? Like they went to the courtyard, married their chat GPT.
No.
Yes. Craziness. But all right. So yeah, the first thing that I use is chat GPT. Yeah, somebody did that in real life. But yeah, so what I use is Chat GPT, and I'm gonna share my screen so you guys don't just talk to look at a little dot. But all right, let me get this shared. All right, can y'all still hear me and see my screen? Yeah, people are crazy.
And, you know, somebody doing that, that's really what's gonna try to kind of put an iron off in all of this. You know what I mean? Just doing
Yeah.
crazy stuff like that.
Hello, everybody. Like, can you guys see my screen? Can you see the Chat GPT screen?
I can see it good.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I see a few people saying yes. All right. Good. So first, you got to know what kind of song. Yeah, I've seen people marry dolls. That's so that to me is extremely creepy, especially because the dolls look real. But that's creepy. Like I don't want to talk about that one. That one's scary. Okay. All right. So what Suno does is basically text based music. So you can do a couple things. Like if you are, a skill, your skill with like poetry, your skill with like writing your own songs, like you actually, a musician, and you have you have those skills to where you like, you know what, I always wanted to write music. I mean, I always wanted to hear my music. Well, let me try this again. I always wanted to hear my poetry or my lyrics turned into the music that that you dream about, that you think about, that you really, really want to hear, but like, look, honey, I can't sing, okay? So how am I ever going to hear my music, like my lyrics and my poetry turn into music? So now with the with AI is giving us, it's like it's given us that option to finally be able to, you know, be the artist that we dream about. You said Anthony and Annette are hit makers. Okay. Okay. Well, that's what's up. Because I want us all to be hit makers in our own way. Even if you're not selling your music, even if you don't want everybody here, I'm the type of person where I make music that I want to hear.
Me
You know
too.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, because like I'm not trying to be funny, a lot of this music that's out now, I just turn off. I'd rather ride in silence than to
Yeah.
listen to it. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'd rather ride in silence because I'm like, what is this? What are they talking about? That's disgusting. So I want to listen to what I want to listen to. So basically, what Suno will help you do is going to help you become a producer, and it's going to help you basically generate a full song with your own lyrics, or if you don't have your own lyrics, it'll either create lyrics with you, but I prefer that you use ChatGPT to create your lyrics, and then it'll basically, I'm trying to think of, like, I don't want to say it's like it's going to make you a hit song because I can't guarantee that. It may not be a hit song, but it's definitely going to be a song that you like.
Hit
So
songs, hit songs, hit songs.
right, we want it to be a hit song.
Right.
We want it to be a hit song, but is it? We can't guarantee it.
Right.
Auntie Jess says I'm an old funketeer. I know that's right. Yeah. So see, I have that in my family. Like I'm from Ohio, so my uncle is an Ohio player. So we
Oh,
created some of that funk. So
okay, okay.
I like it. All right. So with Suno, what we're gonna do, we're gonna create full songs with vocals. Unless you want a instrumental, you can definitely create that too. But today, what I want us to do, create a full song with vocals. It's going to give us the hook and the chorus. It's going to create the background music. Fire Ohio Players. That's my funeral song. Yeah. I hope that don't mean that you're going to the other place. I hope that means you're going up there to heaven. Okay. But all right, let me stop chatting and giggling and stuff, and let's get started. So, what I usually do is I have like a little formula that I use for myself, and it's basically like what style of the song I want to hear, what's the story that I want to um like what I want to portray in my music, and then structuring it so that it comes off to where it's gonna sound good if it ever hits the radio. So what I'm going to do is pretend like I'm a producer, and you guys never met me, and you're like, listen, I got this song, I really, really need you to hear it. So if you were talking to a producer about your song, like, what would you say? How would you describe your song? And that's basically how I think whenever I'm writing my song. Like, I'm like, let's say I'm trying to write to one of the, hottest producers out right now. And I'm like, well, you know what? I want a certain genre. So this one, I'll tell you to write these down. What you want to do for your song is you want to have a genre. You can't just make a song. So, let's say my genre is R&B and soul. Wow, I'll learn how to type one day. And then this is another important thing: the mood of your song, because there's some songs I heard they be pretty moody. Either really sad, really happy.
Mine
You
is
know, and some of those songs, I feel like if you listening to songs, those moods will put you in those moods. Like if you listen to one of the sad songs, I know y'all be sitting up there on the couch just listening to, let's say, I don't know who makes sad songs.
me.
Brent Fayez. She said me. Brent Fayez. Some of his songs make me sad. But so let's say this first song, I want it to be emotional and reflective. And basically it's just like reflecting, what you're going through. And that's what most songs are. And too bad I can't spell, because what is mod? There we go. And then the tempo. Like I seen somebody say they want some rump shaker songs. I don't know how I feel about a sad rump shaker song. Okay, you have to like, I can't believe he broke up with me. Like we from, from Louisiana. We don't need none of those shaking songs right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. That's one of the late night songs. So my tempo, it will be a slower tempo. I'm gonna learn how to type today. I don't know what's going on. I think because I type all day at work, that on the weekends my fingers be like, you know what, we don't feel like typing. And then, look, see, she says she's from Louisiana. Okay, that's why them rump steak, a sad rump shaker song. That's gonna be crazy. And then another one is the vocals. Like who do you want to sing it? This right now is a very basic prompt, you guys. So I just want to let you guys know this is nothing like how I literally write my songs, but this is how we're gonna get started for those who may not have done it. But I do I'm gonna beef it up a little bit in a little minute. And then this is like, like I said, if you're trying to start and you've never been there. But I'm looking at some of the comments. Yeah, some of the songs, it'd be crazy because you'll listen to a song and you'll be dancing to it the whole time. The song is like a confession of something bad or sad that happened to them, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I was dancing to that." So I right, a good line dance song. I've been trying to make a good line dance song, and all the ones that I made, I was like, I am not a fan of it. But I think what was going on is because I keep hearing the trail ride song. So them is hot right now. You create a trail ride song and put a little dancey dance to it, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be getting streamed. Oh my goodness, you're the hump shaker dirt. All right, so my vocals for today is going to be a female. And then the instruments that I want in this particular song is piano, soft drums. Like the instruments, they can actually get a whole lot more in depth. But you guys know, it's a gazillion instruments out there. I don't know if that's a real term, but there's a lot of instruments out there that you can use, for your songs. So I'm gonna do piano, soft drums, and some atmospheric pads. And for most of my songs, I'm gonna tell y'all what I usually use. I usually use 808s. I usually use like heavy bass guitars. Um some some of my songs, not too many, I do use like a good sax. And another one that I use is a Rhodes piano, RHODES. So and then what I want to do is I always tell ChatGPT, like, I want to make a song using this information. Ask me questions for clarity. That if you put ask me questions for clarity for anything that you are making with ChatGPT, then what will happen is it will interview you. And what you want to do is take that interview, because sometimes you don't think about certain things that you are um you want you like there's certain things that you don't actually put into your music unless you're asked those questions. So Anthony, yes, I do know about physical instruments. I played trombone, I played clarinet, bass clarinet, and I dabbled with piano and violin. Yeah, not a flute. Even though flutes are good, but I can barely breathe. I'm like, all right, and we're done. Thanks for playing. But yeah, so I always ask it. I tell it I want to make a song. Um, I'll be nice in the beginning until it start making me mad. Then I start cussing it out a little later. But right now we being nice because we just starting. Hey, Daddy, I want to make a song. I'm using Suno. Ask me questions for clarity. And the reason you wanted to ask that, because it'll that's why I said I started with a basic prompt, because I'm gonna beef it up. Because once I tell it to ask me questions for clarity, it's gonna start asking me some questions, and it's gonna make you think like, dang, do I? Well, I didn't think about that. Maybe I should, you know. So mine's is trained, so mine's talk to me a certain way. So that's why mine says, all right, sis, hard truth first. If you don't lock the story before you hit Suno, you're going to get a pretty song with no soul. And we're not doing background music. We're making something that hurts a little and stays with the people. Before I build you a killer Suno ready, well, I can't talk. Killer Suno ready prompt plus song structure, I need clarity. Answer these straight up, no overthinking. So the first one says story and point of view. This is the heartbeat. Who is she talking to? She talking to an ex, her current lover, herself. You know, we get a little gospel talking to God and the universe, or someone who never showed up. So y'all help me. Let's pick a choice. Here are our options again: the ex, a current lover, herself, God or the universe, or someone who never showed up. Oh, nice, Anthony. I just seen what he said. I played sax in school, and taught
Oh, he
myself piano,
okay.
drums, bass, and guitar. Okay, nice.
It's nice seeing him in his lab.
Yeah. All right. Let me see.
Got two never showed up.
Someone who didn't show. Someone didn't never showed up. Talking to herself. Hello, everybody. Hello, Kyle. And the current. Let's go with the X and the current. How about let's try to mix them? I'm good at that too. So because you can have one verse where she's talking to her ex, then she can have one she talked to somebody else. So let's do all of them except for, well, you know what? Let's just do all of them. All right. And then let's go to number 2. What just happened before the song starts? I love me a good midnight realization. And the reason I tell you that, because I got an album out, not for me, but for one of my AI artists, and it's called After Midnight. And I love me a good midnight realization. But it says the options are breakup, apology ignored, midnight realization, or healing after chaos.
I say midnight realization since you like it.
Yeah, I like that a lot because I feel like a lot of times if you are a late night person and you are up, I feel like that's when a lot of your, sometimes like ideas, or if you're like spiritual, I feel like God talks to you a lot when you are alone, when all the noises calm down. So I do like a good midnight realization. All right, and is this a goodbye, a confession, or why did you do me like that? I want a good why did you do me like that? What do y'all think? Y'all want a goodbye, a confession, or why you do me like that? So I don't have an after dark playlist. Like the name of the album is After Midnight. It's one of my AI artists, and it's just basically like his heart got broke. He tried love, and it didn't quite work out. And then his friends was like, "Hey, boy, let's go out, let's chill, let's kick it." And then stuff happened. It's a story, like from song 1 all the way to the end. It's a story.
Chip said the name of the song could be absent.
Oh, he said name of the song Drama Queen. Then he said laugh out loud. My bad. Name of the song Absent. Okay. I like that. All right. So let's do Why You Do Me Like That. Why did you do me like that? And if this song is a hit, we're gonna have to I don't know how we're gonna split up the proceeds, because I don't know how you split up a penny. I'm just joking. And then emotional depth. Which emotion hits hardest? Longing, regret, forgiveness, quiet anger, acceptance, still in love, but tired. Um, what y'all think? I think it may be quiet anger because it's like not in my comfort zone. But I want to see what you guys think. Longing, regret, forgiveness, quiet anger, acceptance, still in love but tired.
Ooh, I think she should stand in her decisions.
I see that. I seen JC said that.
Stand on it.
Quiet anger is a mug. Well, let's do some quiet anger.
Even
So we go quiet anger and accept it. And then we're going, yeah, let's do quiet anger and acceptance. All right. And then number 5, on a scale of 1 to 10, how vulnerable are we going to be? Are we going to be guarded? Or are we going to be like, dear, what is it, Moesha? Dear diary.
JC say, nah, she's not a victim.
Right. And she living her best life. All right. Acceptance.
Hiya, Lewis.
That's funny because that's my name too.
Oh.
But it's not me. But that's funny because that's my name too. She said, now, no dear diary. She mad. All right. So, let me see. We're going to do journal entry honesty. So we're going to be like, yeah, I want to punch this fool in his face. I am mad. Like, why you wasn't here for me? Okay. So vocals. I love me a raspy, airy voice whenever, or breathy. Raspy, airy, emotional, and breathy, but I do love me a good strong vocal. So I think like Brandy, I think like Tiana Taylor, like those are the vocals that I like. And that's crazy. Not copying, just energy things. Since I do love me Jasmine Sullivan, like she got a voice. I think I want that for number 7. Cause she go, but Summer Walker, everybody making their music like hers right now. So
Except
okay.
me, I still do Whitney Houston.
Yep. Slightly raspy, breathy, airy, and emotional. I want her to make us almost cry. And if y'all hear me sniffling, mind your business, because I do cry. We want a full record. We want something that we can put on repeat time. I don't want
So
no.
you want to make sure that you answer all of the questions that Chatty asked you before you go forward.
Right, because I wanted to give me a good full song, and this is for those who like right now. This is just for the class, okay? So I don't want y'all to think like, dang, so you use chat to make your whole song? No, this is for the class. A lot of times I have some stuff in my head, and I just put it out there inside of Chat GPT, and I just tell it, ask it to structure it, and I tell it what sounds I want to hear, like. That's what I do. But for the class, because I don't want to sit here and have a whole brainstorm session. Yeah, no, I'm doing it this way.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what is it? Is it JR15?
JR15.
Okay. So, what you want to put in there is ask you questions for clarity. Like if you're writing this for anything that you use inside of ChatGPT, just put ask me questions for clarity. Yeah, he said Jasmine Sullivan and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I love a good raspy voice. All right. So where are we now? What number? Number 9. Is this song for personal release? We're gonna say yeah. It's gonna be. We're gonna say for personal release because we wanted to give us the best of the best, and not just something like. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say a project or album. Not that I'm working on one, but I wanted to make sure that it's structured like for radio play. So a project or album. Any words, themes, or topic that are off limits. Yeah, I don't want nothing political. Not that it should. Nothing political, nothing sexual, nothing belligerent. I usually don't do no cuss words, but for this type of song, it might a few curse words is cool. Nothing where it's a whole lot. I hope it doesn't. It usually doesn't make it because a lot of my artists are like ghetto gospel type sound. So, I don't know. I think that's it for now. Oh yeah, nothing kid related. I don't do that. Kid related. That's a no go. One day I'm gonna learn how to spell. Jeez, Louise. Okay. 11. Clean, or can we get it a little grown? We get a little grown. We get a little bit, just a teensy tiny bit, nothing too crazy. And then 12, when the song's end, should the listener feel healed, called out, emotional, but calm, like texting someone they shouldn't, or like sitting in silence staring at the wall? I want them to feel like, dang, I kind of want to feel healed and called out.
Yeah, healed and called out.
But I hope they don't text nobody like, I heard this song today and it made me think of you. You know what? You ain't nothing but a, like, oh, Jesus Christ. No, ma'am, don't do that. Or no, sir, don't do that. All right. So now that we answered the question, it said, answer these and I'll design a perfect Suno style prompt. Map the song structure, verse, chorus, bridge, write starter lyrics, or fill in the blank lyric format, framework, well, and make it algorithm plus soul friendly. Your move. Let's make something dangerous. So, what was I about to say? I want it to be radio play. Ready structure. Because sometimes if your song is too long, a lot of time the radios don't want to play them. Like if you got like a 5-minute song, the radios don't be wanting to play it. So they more like maybe a 3-minute song, sometimes 2.5. So I always say I want it to be radio ready. And then after this, I'll show you guys how we can dang, I can't get my words together right now. Master it. Jeez. All right. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and generate it and let chat do its thing. It's a hard to, this ain't a song. This is a spiritual exit interview. So absent was a good name for it. Okay. A midnight conversation where she speaks to the ex who hurt her, the lover who stayed, herself for surviving, God in the universe for the lesson, and the ghost who never showed up. Okay. Ooh, I like the emotional arc. So the emotional arc is basically how you're gonna hear the song. It's gonna have it where you start in, how you supposed to feel on the next verse or throughout the chorus, how you gonna feel through the hook. Like that's basically what your emotional arc is. It's basically building literally on your emotions. So, all right, and it's basically giving you the structure, saying it's gonna be about 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes 50 seconds. It's gonna get some piano, atmospheric pad swell, breath before the first line. So that means it's gonna let it breathe a little bit before it starts. It's not gonna be like instruments. Come on, let's sing. Like it's gonna let the beat build. It's gonna let it breathe. Okay. All right. So those aren't the chord. That's not the lyrics. The lyrics is starting here, and then we're gonna just take it for what it is. And then we'll definitely, if something don't sound right, we'll go back in and change it. But another thing with Suno, you don't want these like soft brackets. You want, I can't think of what the actual brackets are. So let me see, for Suno directions, we need, we don't need the parentheses. We need brackets.
Brackets, yeah.
Brackets. Brackers. Okay, let's try this again. Brackets and not parenthesis. I feel like the song will be nice. All right, and it do it. So rewrite the Suno style and lyrics. please. Thank you. That's too much. I'm about to fight and fuss because I don't need. I'm about to tell it to make this into one Suno style prompt because that's too much.
Yeah, I have to do that too. Say less.
I told y'all mine's a little ghetto ratchet, a little sophisticated ratchet, if you will. She
I got
talks nice,
eating out my hands.
right? And another thing, like you see right here where it says Jasmine Sullivan, tell you got to make sure you let it know that it can't put that in the prompt because a lot of time Suno will not make the song because of that. You cannot have a celebrity name in the prompt.
Yep.
Wow, I spell Suno with a capital U. It's like Suno. All right. So now what I'm about to do, I'm about to go ahead and open up a Suno, the Suno app, which is suno.com. And then I'm gonna switch to that page. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like copy the style and I'm gonna copy the lyrics and I'm gonna paste them over in Suno. But this is what Suno looks like. Some yours may not look like this if you don't have a Suno account. Does anybody? I mean, does everybody have a Suno account that's using Suno? I see somebody talking about Bootsy Collins. That's my guy. He from Cincinnati, Ohio, so he down the street.
Oh my God, Joseph's here.
Where?
J. Edmonds 4715.
Let me see. I see him.
Yes, he's
My
here.
brother. Okay, Abai said they signed up for Suno yesterday.
Quite a few said they
Yes,
do.
definitely. Look at my brother. I'm not about to cry or nothing.
Yeah, me too. I'm over here about teared eyed too.
I ain't about to cry. Not today. So if you don't have Suno, where am I going? I'm just going to drop the link in there. It is a affiliate link, unless
No, no,
Coach
no. You
want to
do
drop
yours.
hers in there.
Do yours.
But basically, it doesn't like do anything but give you some extra credits. So I don't get paid or anything for it. It said, "Don't cry." It said it failed to post. So I think it won't. It might allow you to do it, but it won't allow me to do it in the comments. Which
Put it
is
in a private chat.
okay. I did. So I said, "Cry big tears." I don't got time to be crying. I ain't gonna be able to teach. All right. So if you're in Suno, what you want to do is come over to create, and then over here, this is a workspace. This is where you see all the songs that you created. Some of mine are in a different workspace. Like if I'm working on an album, I put them in a separate workspace because I don't need to have it all mixed up and confused because then I'll be in lost what I was working on or what songs I wanted to keep or not. But here you'll see this is the section that's going to be the most important when you're creating a song. This just tells you how many credits. This is a simple prompt where basically you want not chat GPT, sorry, Suno to do it, which we don't. So we always want to make sure we're on custom. And then you want to be on version 5, which is the newest version. So whatever the newest version is, unless you just like a specific version, then you can go to that version. I will say make sure that you are on the pro version, which means you may have to purchase, well, you will have to purchase a subscription. And that's why I was coming over here. So monthly is $10 a month, at least for the pro plan, which I do suggest you do because that gives you commercial rights to use your songs. You want commercial rights because you want to be able to put your songs out, so you can get paid. But if you're just making music so you can clean up and dance around the house, too, that's all fine and dandy too. Then you can just keep using the free version. I got the pro plan. I didn't do the premium plan because I'm not using Suno Studio, which is for those who are more I'll say more savvy when it comes to some of the music because it's a DAW system. So something that a lot of people probably don't know about, where you can split up stems, which is basically breaking your song down line by line, by vocals, by instrument, by all type of stuff. So you'll be fine with just a pro plan is basically what I'm saying, or for free if you're not planning to put your music out. If you're planning to put it out, get the pro plan. All right, so we'll go back to create, and then you'll see these, which is audio, persona, or inspo. So audio is if you have music that you want to upload, like you can upload your own music if you already got beats and stuff, you can upload it, and then you can like make your song, and then you can have it to where like Suno will listen to your songs, read your lyrics, look at the style, and basically apply it to that beat. Or if you are, a singer and you want to sing and you just don't have a beat, so you can sing, it'll record you like while you sing live into it. Or if you have like there's some things in your library that you want to upload into there, you can do that too. And then when you do certain options up here, it'll give you some different options down here in your advanced options, which we'll get to in just a moment. A persona is like one of the most important, I believe, for when you create like an AI artist, or if you're say like you're doing a demo and you're trying to send it to like a record company, like say if I know we said someone in here, I believe, makes music on their own, and say if they like, hey, look, I want to send this to certain producers such and such because I want this song to be for this person, then what you'll do is you'll have a persona so that it'll keep that same voice, so it doesn't change like every time you make a song. Because say one time you like, oh yes, I love this song, this one sounds just like Jasmine Sullivan, then the next time they make a song and it sounds like, I think we was talking about Janis Joplin. Two different people, you see what I'm saying? And you want it to be consistent. Like if all of your songs you want them to sound like Jasmine Sullivan ish, I'll say ish because you don't want them to sound exactly like Jasmine Sullivan, just like say her voice and like her style of voice, I should say. Then you would create a persona and it'll keep that same voice. Because I have a few different artists and their voices is usually spot on. So that's how you can create albums and have the same voice throughout the whole album. And then inspo is if you have a song, I believe the inspo, because I don't really use this too much. You can create not create, but you can pick one of the songs that you may already have. Like, remember I was telling you guys I have an album called After Midnight, but say if there's a song on that album, like I'm like, you know what, this will sound great, like for the style of song that we're going to do. And I can just use that as my inspiration. And then, like I say, down at the bottom, when you come to your advanced options, it'll give you different options to like adjust it to where you want to sound more like your inspiration, more like your persona, or more like the audio that you uploaded, or less. Or if you want it to be just right in the middle where you're like, you know what, I want it to sound how it sounds, we're just gonna put it right down the middle. So you'll see what I'm talking about when we get down here into the advanced options. But like I say, the persona is going to be like your most important one. So now what we're going to do is I'm about to hop over back into ChatGPT. I'm not going to keep flip-flopping screens, but I'm going to grab the lyrics and we're going to paste the lyrics here. and then I'm gonna grab the style and we're gonna paste it here. And I will tell y'all this song may sound pretty basic because it's not as beefed up as the songs that I do, but I'll show you. I'm gonna give Coach Hard some of my some of the she has some of the teachings that I have, but like some of my like ebooks and things that she can pass on to you guys that has like some of the like some of what you'll need to create like a good song. I don't want to say a good song, to create a great song, because there's a lot more that goes into it, and I'm really really big at doing cross genres also. So okay, let me see. I seen somebody said they had a question. Let's see. Or did it say? I seen somebody said that was a good question. Oh, Abide, once you get into Suno, you gonna be back in the studio. Every time I tell my boyfriend, I'm like, all right, babe, I'll be back. I'm going to the stew. You know what that mean? I'm about to make some songs. So I want to sing my own songs. Will it clean up my vocals? It will. And then there's another way after it, like after you create your song, and there's another way to like, there's one way inside of Suno where you can remaster the song to make it sound a little more cleaner if you don't like that it has a whole lot of quote unquote noise in it. And then there's another platform that I use called BandLab where to help clean up vocals also. It has an actual vocal cleaner inside of it. But we'll talk about that in just a few. So Auntie Joss, I see right here where you said to Coach that you'll have to write me songs that I can sing. Your tunes have too wide a vocal range for me. I'm a mezzo soprano, so and you can't hit the high notes. If you decide to make a song, put that mezzo soprano in there, because that's another thing that you can put in there. If you're alto, tenor, mezzo soprano, different things like that, put that in your song so it sounds like you. You know what I mean? Because like I know I done made some songs where there's a whole lot of notes that I ain't touching, but then there's some songs I made where it's my vocal range. So if I sound like a wounded animal at home singing that song, at least I sound like I'm doing that in my range, you know? So definitely, if you're making a song for you, put that inside of that style. You put it inside of the style, not the lyrics. So you don't want to be singing and talking, I'm a mezzo soprano in your song. Just put it in your style. I know that's right. Abide said I'm gonna make a 30-song album called Saturday Morning Cleanup for my kids, and you know that's right. No, that's right. I'm gonna make one for myself because I'm pretty sure no cleaning will get done, but the broom will become a microphone. I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's a great question because I wonder how to put music to my voice for my theme song I created. So I want it to be a cappella. So yeah, you can under the audio, you can record your own voice and then describe the style of your song that you're creating. Or like you said, if you want it to be a cappella, no music, you put that in there and put that as a cappella. No music, you know. So let me see. Can you do inspiration for the beat of the song? You can. I think I might have answered some of these questions, but yeah, you can use the inspo for the beat. Like if you have a beat that you've already created and you uploaded it into your Suno, it'll put it in a workspace and you'll be able to use it as inspiration. Calling Mama said clean it up. Said knock you out. Knock out these chores. Mama said knock chores out. That's the name of that album. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm scanning. Yes, Amy, we're using Suno because we wanted to blow you out the water. We will not be doing low tech when we got all this tech in front of us. So, Amy, little bit, you got to win it.
He does it too.
I know that's right, Chip. I sound great singing in the shower also. I hope no one else hears. But yeah, as JC said, we did start in ChatGPT, and we did it more for like direction and to get some clarity. Like even if you have like your own lyrics and you upload them into ChatGPT, tell it to help you structure it. So when you do decide to put your song, your lyrics and things inside of like Suno, it'll have it structured to the way where it sounds appealing, and it's not like your words are running over each other, because I've had some songs where my words run over each other because I had too many words in this line of my song, you know what I mean? So let me see, I'm still scrolling really quickly.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine, Amy. She said she looked like she had the stream paused. I'm behind. Well, it's good because we recording it, so you'll be able to you know watch
That's
it.
okay.
All right, so I think Abide said, "Where are all my forks?" That's a good song because where did they go?
Right. And
Oh,
and so
okay. So Amy said she made 2 songs on Suno yesterday, and she's just behind and was filming videos. Okay. Well, we are caught up. So let me go ahead and grab these lyrics and this style prompt.
yes,
And if
so
your prompts are too long, it'll tell you. Like right now, you see how it tells me my style prompt is 1,000 out of 1,000, and I don't have the whole prompt in there. What you can do is go back over to Chat GPT, and I'll come back over here really quickly and tell it the style prompt has to be 1,000 characters or less. So then it'll
and character is a better
revise it.
word. Is a better word to use. Word choice versus words. It can read characters better.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it revised it, and then you'll take it and then take it back over into Suno. And it's still chat. Obviously, y'all, Chat GPT doesn't know how to count because it says 1,000 out of 1,000, and it says that it still didn't get all of it. So I'm about to fuss at it. You still didn't have the correct word count. I mean character count. So if you guys ever want ChatGPT to count something, don't. Because I clearly said 1,000 characters and said this is less than 1,000 characters. It's still more than 1,000 characters. All right, let's try this again. Okay, 837. Let me see. Versus, I was looking for some. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh, I like a good reverb and clean modern R&B polish, grown woman storytelling. I know that's correct. Okay, so now let me go get the lyrics, which I probably got to scroll up halfway through this chat because we didn't have to do stuff a couple times. So when you do your lyrics, I'm gonna show y'all something. You remember when I said to put these in the brackets? That helps Suno when it like with the structure of your song. So if you copy those. Don't I mean it'll still figure it out, but I always copy it
Mm-hmm.
because I feel when I had some songs where I didn't copy it, it basically put my like the pre-chorus, it made it like one super long chorus, and that to me was annoying because it's like, is the song going to end? Is the chorus going to end? It seemed like it was a real long hook, basically. So, all right, let's get back over into Suno, and I'm going to paste that. And then another thing that I want to tell you guys, I didn't put that in this particular one because we just said that it was a slow tempo. You can actually put in, like, say if you like a song and you like the beats per minute, like how it make you feel, like how y'all say y'all want that angry bounce, like a sad, what we say, a sad rump shaker song. So say you like a rump shaker song, and you like, yeah, I want the song to be this tempo, I want it to be this beats per minute. well, you probably say just tempo. You won't say just beats per minute. But then what you can do, there's an actual website called like what's the beats per minute or what's the BPM or something like that, and you can find the song on YouTube and put it in there, and it'll tell you how many beats per minute that song is, and then you can bring it back over here and put it like the beats per minute. You put BPM 96 or something, and you'll put it in there, and it'll make it that tempo. So if you want to be sad and shake that thing, then you can do that at the same time.
So you just type in what's the BPM?
Let me see. Let's find it real quick. Let me see. I think it is what's the BPM. Let me see. This song. I'm trying to see. I think I don't think it was Tune Bat. Maybe it was. It was one of these. I wish it would highlighted it, but I think I cleaned my computer up since then. Let's go to songbpm.com. Okay, so right here, this one is actually nice. It's called songbpm.com. And then you type a song and it'll give you the beat per minute. You see how this says George Michael's song called Faith is 96 beats per minute. So let's say Jasmine Sullivan's, what's her song that is it the Did You Bad song?
Her? No, I don't know. I don't know artists. Don't listen to me.
I'm trying to think of the name of the song. What is the name of that song? Need You Bad. Why say Did You Bad? That's a shame. So let's put in Jasmine Sullivan song. Need You Bad. Why I always do my U's like that right after an S? Well, anything with a U. So we put in Jasmine Sullivan, Need You Bad, and it'll tell us it'll tell you what key it's in. So if you want it in that same key, that's good. Tells you how long it is and how many beats per minute. So let's say I want this information. Oops. Say I want this in my song. I'll just go back over into Suno, put in G key or key of G, and then put beats per minute 138.
Okay. That's all right.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what you would do, you would put that here inside of your
style.
Inside of your style. What did I say? 198. Is that what I said? I hope that's what I said.
188.
I don't remember. We just gonna do 90, 198. How I forget that quick. That's what I get because my computer act like I didn't want to leave that particular screen. Okay. So then these are some of the advanced options. I do want to tell you that some of the advanced options, some of them you will not find on your phone because Suno does have a phone app, but you won't find some of the options on the phone. I think you'll find weirdness and style influence on your phone. So since we're having a female sing, we want to make sure we click on female because it would be really bad if we're talking about we want a female to be singing to a guy and we have the guy singing to the guy. And that it's not that, homophobic or anything. It's definitely not that. It's just that that's not how we wanted our song to come out. So we will want to make sure that if we put female in the style, we want to have female as the vocal gender. The lyrics you want to put on manual because we want it to sing what we put up here. If you put it on auto, it's going to make its own, and we don't want that. Weirdness. Basically, this tells Suno what you want it to do. So, like, if we wanted to be like, you know what, have some fun, then we would turn it up and it's going to do whatever it is that it wants to do. Your song might come out sounding chaotic, as it says in chaos mode. Or if you want to be like, you know what, I want it to be what I have up here, you can put this down at 30, like 30%. Like, I want it to be what I have. I don't want you to do whatever it is that you want. Or if you like, you know what, we only got one life to live. You can keep it on 50%. Just right there, expected. And I mean, that's boring. So usually what I do, to be honest, I usually do 30/70. So I do 30 for, because I want it to be what I put out there. And then the style influence, it matches this description. So if you wanted to match that 100%, you won't do this one. Loose means it can do whatever it is that you want to do. If you wanted to specifically do what's in the style box, you do it at 100%. Me, I usually do this at 70. So I was like, you can do what you want to do, but just a little bit, not too much. And then we said the song title was gonna be Absent. So let's do that. I didn't even read anything about what the song was. Well, the lyrics would be something completely different, but the name of the song is Absent. All right. So now after you've done all of this right here, you can save to a different workspace. So if you want it to be this one, you'll save it to that one. If you want to create a new workspace, there's a way that you can do it. It's like after the song is created. But right here, this one that says workspaces, that's my workspace. That one is just a generic workspace, the one that's going to start it off with. But as you can see, like if I'm working on an album, I'll have it go to that album's workspace. But we're just doing my workspace. So after you've done all that, you click on create, and we're gonna let it do its thing. Let me get out of ChatGPT because it's making my computer go slow.
While we're waiting to see what it does, I'm going to put a link in the chat, and this link is a GPT that I created that can help you as well as making your prompt for the music for Suno. So you're more than welcome to use it.
All right, let me see.
Like Laquana said, when you're doing it, go ahead and when you begin, write out, what she told you to write out with it, the genre, the mood, the tempo, vocals, and instruments, and tell it to ask you questions for clarity. Make sure you start it out that way.
All right, I'm it was 148 key G. I see it now. 138, 198 is super fast. So we about to be booty shaking to to an angry song. Jesus Christ. So we're probably gonna have to go back in and change that. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hear it now, but I kind of do, because this might be one. You know how sometimes you make a happy accident? This might be that.
Right. Now I see you're waiting till it finishes. I know I never wait till it finishes. I always.
Oh no, I came over here to look at the comments.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. I hope this is not a booty shaking song. We just said 198. It's gonna be a booty shaking song. And we said, whoa, let me go back. What did we say? 138?
She said 148.
148. Oh Lord. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one and change it to 138. And then we're gonna go ahead and listen to these, but I'm gonna go ahead and create those too, so we can hear the difference of accidentally putting in the wrong beats per minute. All right, so we're gonna go down here to these. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it. I'm gonna press play. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it does not. So tell me if you guys can hear it.
If it's playing, no.
It's not playing yet.
Okay.
Okay, now it's playing. Can y'all hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you start it over? Okay, we can't hear
it. It stopped. Maybe. Let me see, because I'm trying to see. Yeah, the sound should be coming through StreamYard, because that's the only thing that I logged into. Let me stop the share, and I'm gonna try to reshare and see if it says something like share with sound. So let me try it again. Yeah, it says share. Also share tab audio. Yeah. Yep, I have it where it says the system audio. Okay.
We heard a little bit of it.
I know. I wonder why just like, stopped for you guys. Let's try it
Okay, hold
again.
on. Let me add it to the stage.
Okay.
Now try.
Okay. Let's see.
There you go.
Midnight again, house quiet, mind loud. Guess it's where the truth don't run from me.
Okay, good.
You had my heart in your hands, like you ain't know what it cost. Love me in moments and moods, then disappear when it got real or soft. Learn how to read between lines. Silence talk louder than words. You let me love you out loud while you stayed emotionally reserved. I asked the stars in the sky.
Okay, y'all, I had to stop it. I just had to stop it. I'm sorry if y'all like that. I don't like stuff like that. That song will make me go to sleep. That was a lullaby. Oh, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That was a lullaby. Woo. See, that's why I be putting 808s and stuff in. I'm about to put an 808 in, and we about to hear something completely different. Matter of fact, I'm about to let y'all hear one of the songs that I made before, so I can tell y'all what type of songs that I like compared to that. I mean, that song might have been nice, but I'm pretty sure I was gonna cry and go to sleep at the same time. That's ridiculous. So this is from one of my AI artists' most recent recent albums. This one is trap gospel, so it's not all it's not all like 100% holy reading scriptures. It got some it's hood and trap and gospel. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what I'm talking about. This is the type of music that I myself like.
Yeah.
Joe.
They say grace cover all, but sometimes I wonder if it reached this far.
8 hours of sleep for sure.
I ain't perfect, never claim to be. I just learned how to pray with dirty hands and still believe he listens. Ain't no halo for us, but I still talk to God every night. Trying to make it out the mud, but it's tough, bro. When your sins still pay the lights, ain't no choir where I'm from. Just mama's crying when the sirens hum. If you love me like you say you do, then don't give up on what I'm running from. I done so pain in the same streets I prayed on. Made money off the same hurt I stayed on. Try to keep my soul clean, but the stain's strong. Devil in my ear singing the same song. I ain't proud, but I'm honest. My faith a little toxic. My dreams got mileage. Still thank God for the food on the plate. Even when I know it ain't all righteous. Ain't no halo for hustlers. Hey, but I still talk to God every night. Trying to make it out the mud, but it's tough, bro. When your sins still pay the lights. Ain't no choir where I'm from. Just mama's crying when the sirens hum. If you love me like you say you do, then don't give up on what I'm running from. Yeah. I seen saints fall and killers get saved. Seen pastor lying dealers give praise. We all trying to make it. Some chase paper, some chase grace. I done prayed in trap spots. Bible on the same shelf as a gloss. Hope ain't clean, it come with dirt. In salvation, don't skip the hurt. They told me I couldn't serve two masters. But what if I've been stuck between them both? What if I've been praying with one hand and fighting temptation with the other? What if grace ain't about perfection? It's just about honesty. No, no halo, no crown, but I still pray when no one's around. If heaven open, I'll find my way, even if I crawl through the rain that day. Halo, no crown, but I still pray when no one's round. If heaven open, I'll find my way, even if I crawl through the rain that day. Halo, no crown, but I still pray when no one's round. If heaven open, I'll find my way, even if I crawl through the rain that day.
I'm gonna let y'all know y'all had me cackling reading these comments, okay? I was cackling at the deacons and the ushers twerking, okay? You better have me go straight to the hot place. But I appreciate y'all. That's the type of music I like. Like I said, I love me a good old 808. I like a beat, you know. I want to turn it up in the car, you know, old school Chevy box, you know, that type of music. That's the music I like. That's the music I make. I make some other songs too. But that's my most recent project. I said project. And I seen what you said, Joe. Okay. Got the Jason, but you know, I wasn't trying to confuse the people this quite early. You can make a tune that's about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. What you'll do is type the time in there. I won't say that it'll do it every time. Somebody was pop locking with the Bible. Oh my God. That's funny. I'm reading it. Yeah, definitely ATL church because we down in the South with this one. Yeah, I created this song. This was my song. Thank you, Low Car Queen.
Hey, Low Car Queen.
I lived there out there in the Outcast era. Okay, so I want to start an AI music channel, but I'm struggling finding an easy way to make lyric videos. Suno creates a lyric video for you. Yep. So if you go here, there's so much you can do inside Suno, y'all. But if you go here, there's 3 dots. Down here it says download, and then it'll say video, and it'll actually create you a lyric video. Another thing that you can do inside of Halo, like I said, inside of Halo, I'm reading this inside of Suno. If you decide you want to like update this image, you can. They have AI like generators built in, or you can add like a 10-second clip inside of there too. You will go here to where it says song details, and then right here you can animate it, or you can upload your own cover art, or you can have it create cover art. And then if you wanted to edit your lyrics, you could by clicking on edit displayed lyrics, and you'll be able to edit that. Like say if you wanted to do your lyric video and you don't want it to say verse 1, chorus, and stuff like that, you can actually take that out. Some more options, you can publish your song to Suno, and basically that just means that people can listen to it. If you don't want people to remix your song, you would turn off allow remix, and remixing is basically they take your song and put their spin on it, just like how a regular remix is. You can allow comments if you want them to comment on the song if you publish it, like, oh, I love that song, you know, that song's hot, or whatever, you can do that. And you can pin it to your profile to where if somebody comes to look for you, they'll be able to see that song as like one of your top songs on your profile. But yeah, I'm gonna have to So I'm about to show y'all from that song we was just listening to. I'm gonna go back to the other workspace. And the song that we was just listening to, the lullaby, say if I wanted it to sound like that, what I would do is come over here into the remix/edit, and then I'll go, you can either do a cover or you can do use the style and lyrics, which I usually do, because what I want to do is use this exact same song and the style, but I'm actually have it change the style in a minute. And then it'll create the exact same song, but it'll be with the newer music. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. Okay, so let's go to use style and lyrics. So now it's back over here where the lyrics and stuff never change. But let's say if I want to put one of my other personas on there, like I got a persona, her name is I'm gonna show you guys how to create a persona, because like I said, if you want to keep the same sound, we'll do that. But I didn't like this voice, to be honest, because it didn't sound anything like a Jasmine Sullivan, but that's cool. But let's use Mashaya Vine. I love her voice. So what you'll do if you have a persona, let me go back here. You click on plus persona, and then you click on, I'm not doing an update to version 5 because I listened to it. I didn't quite like it. So I want to keep the one that I have. That's why it says legacy, and you'll just click on it. And you do want it to overwrite the style, because I want it to sound like Shia Vine and not whatever this was. So we're going to overwrite it. So now when you get down here, back down to the advanced options, you see now we got more, another option where it says the audio influence. So if I wanted to sound like my persona, you will turn this up. Like if I wanted to be like, I wanted to sound like my girl, I'm turning that up because I want it to sound like her. And then everything else stays the same. You see, I didn't change anything else. It's still 30/70, and I just turned my audio influence up. You can still adjust this, have it at 70, 75, 30, wherever you wanted that. But I just wanted you guys to hear how this one lullaby that we created is going to turn into something else. Because that was a lullaby. We was all about to be asleep, and it was going to be all my fault. And then I add there, like in her type of music, you'll see there's different. There's a whole lot of different what's it called? A whole lot of different instruments. And then I like my music cinematic, so that like how you guys heard that build up, that's what that is. That's cinematic. You want it to build before it come in, hit the beat, hit hard. That's the cinematic build up. So just in case you guys wanted that, put that in your notes. So we're gonna go ahead and create this song, Absent, and we're gonna hear what it sounds like, because we're not getting down with these 4 lullabies here. Okay. Anthony, can you hear me? Oh, who's talking on the panel? Oh, hi, Low Carb Queen. My name is Laquana. I am the founder of AiCulture Network, which is an AI-only network where you'll be able to put AI podcasts, AI music, AI videos, anything about AI like education. Like if you're teaching how to do something with AI, you'll be able to have that on the channel. AI like children's programs, a whole lot of stuff is going to be on the channel. So yeah, it said Jasmine O'Sullivan, because that definitely wasn't Jasmine Sullivan. All right, let me see.
Yes, you can play your songs in your videos. I don't know if you heard me or not, but yes, you can.
Okay. All right, so let's try to hear what this accent sound like compared to the other ones with Shia Vaughn's voice compared to Jasmine O'Sullivan and not Jasmine Sullivan's voice. Sounding voice, inspired by her voice.
And we like sad music.
I do not like sad music. Can y'all hear it?
Midnight again. house quiet, mine loud. Guess it's where the truth don't run from me. You had my heart in your hands, like you ain't know what it cost. Love me in moments and moves, then disappeared when it got real soft. I learned how to read between lines. Silence talk louder than words. You let me love you out loud while you stayed emotionally reserved. I asked the stars in the sky, was it timing or just your ways? They said every unanswered prayer is still protection in disguise. So why'd you do me like that? Give me hope you couldn't hold, made me feel chosen at night, then leave me out in the cold. I ain't angry, I'm awake. That's the difference this time. Some lessons don't come with closure, they just come right on time.
Got the goosebumps, okay?
Had to sit with my reflection, that's why I stayed so long. Why I kept translating effort from someone who was already gone. Forgive me for romanticizing what was clearly incomplete. I was calling it loyalty when it was me betraying my peace. Told God, thank you for the truth, even when it bruised my pride. If it cost me what I thought I wanted, it saved me years of my life. So why'd you do me like that? Guess that's just who you are. I don't need answers no more. I finally closed that scar. I don't hate you, I healed, and that part stings. I know some people stay the same while others outgrow. So the one who never showed up, I release you tonight. No more waiting on love that don't know how to fight. I chose rest over chaos, I chose truth over hope. If you ever hear this song, just know I'll let you go. 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 You didn't break me, you clarified everything I deserve. I sleep better, love deeper now. That's what healing looks like in words. Midnight taught me everything I needed to see. Some love comes to wake you up, now stay forever with me. Mm-hmm.
Okay, see how that difference is? That was not a lullaby. Did you hear the beat drop? Did you hear the beat drop? That wasn't a lullaby.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, see, I'm okay with that type, but that other one was straight lullaby. It wasn't a beat drop in sight. All right, y'all. I mean, we basically reached the end. I do want to show y'all how to create a persona real quick, but let's say if we liked Jasmine O'Sullivan, right? What we would do is come over here with these 3 dots, and you see where it says create, it says make persona, and you do have to have the pro plan to make a persona. So what you'll do is click on make persona, and then you put in the name Jasmine O'Sullivan, and it'll put you see where it says it's processing a vocal stem. It's basically processing that voice. So if I ever wanted to use Jasmine O'Sullivan again, then I would use it like going through the plus persona, but I'm not going to save Jasmine O'Sullivan's voice. Absolutely not. But this accent song, okay, I think we have a banger with this one. This one makes you want to put it out. So
you said we'll all get a penny a piece?
Right. No, we'll have to split up the penny.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to split it up. A little more kicking and drum. Yeah. See, me, I would probably have I probably would have added more, but it's for that particular singer, she doesn't have like those hard hitting beats for her in particular, but like how Portray's voice was, he has heavy hitters. He has some like more that more That's who said Jasmine O'Sullivan. Someone up here said Jasmine O'Sullivan. I think it was JC. So that's who it is. Her name is Jasmine O'Sullivan. Because that definitely wasn't Jasmine Sullivan. Thank you, Debbie.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yep. His
Any
name
more
is
questions from Miss Laquana?
Yeah, Portre with a apostrophe at the end. Portray. That's his name. He is out on streaming platforms right now. So if you guys wanted to listen to any of his music, it is all like that for his first. He has like, I think like 2 singles that's not on his album that's actually out, and then he has an album called Songs from the Pavement.
Portre.
Yep. I got a few different artists.
Was he your first or no?
No, Malik Royce was the first.
Was the first, what I thought.
Okay. Yeah, Malik Royce. He got a music video. Maybe we can teach that next. Can I show them? Y'all want to see one of my AI music videos? My very first one.
Let's do that next. Yes, let's do that next.
Okay. Y'all want to see that real fast, and then after that, I'll let y'all go. I promise.
Yes, let us see.
And then we can work on that our next time. Let me sign into that YouTube account. Where is it at?
Yeah, I did notice that they created me a YouTube account, a Spotify account,
and
all of that.
Yeah, and then we'll talk a little later so I can show you how to portray it. He does have his own channel. He does have an official artist channel. I'll show you guys that in just a minute. But this is my very, very, very first AI music video. I've definitely I don't want to say that is bad, but I've definitely gotten better because of course the software has improved since then. But here go my very first one. Let me switch over. Let me switch over. Can y'all see this? Okay, now can you see it? I feel like it's gonna be grainy. Let me get it. I'm gonna go to actual YouTube and find it because I feel like it's gonna be grainy. Let me find it on YouTube.
What I would like to do is I would like to teach them, have a class on how you register, but distribute music.
Yeah, we can do that.
For that too, for us, you know.
Yeah, we can do like basically step 2. So this is basically step 1, actually creating the songs. And then step 2 would be if you want to make it into an actual artist to where you start getting paid for your streams of your music.
Okay. And then do the video?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to show it. All right. Can you see the screen?
We can see the screen.
Okay. Oh, I got his name there. Yay, it did it like I wanted it to. Okay.
We're about to all be rich together.
I'm not.
Can't hear it.
I wonder why. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. I'm going to reshare.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it says my browser has lost connection. Stop share and reshare. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yep. Gotcha.
All right. Tell me if you can hear it.
Sure can't. Wait. Yes.
Okay.
Well, you got to get out the house. Come through the night.
Girl, I don't mean to stop your night, but you just walked in looking like my type. So before you slip away, I gotta say something right now. Oh, I see you laughing with your girls in the corner, like you own the whole room. Got that glow, baby, something about your aura, pulling me right to you. And I don't wanna play it cool, cause I might not get this chance again. So let me take a shot, tell me where you've been. Cause I swear, I've been waiting for a night like this. I can't let you pass. No, not tonight. Got me thinking about you for the rest of my life. So before you walk away, gotta make you mine. Cause a queen like you don't come around twice. Babe, yeah, your vibe got me moving, can't sit still. Something about the way you move, it's unreal. Every step you take feels like it's for me. And now I'm caught up in this, and I can't let you pass. No, not tonight. Got me thinking about you for the rest of my life. So before you walk away, gotta make you mine. Cause a queen like you don't come around twice. Oh, don't make me regret not speaking up. Girl, I give you all my love, that ain't no bluff. You and me, we could be something to talk about. So let's figure it out right now. I can't let you pass. No, not tonight. Got me thinking about you for the rest of my life. So before you walk away, gotta make you mine. Cause a queen like you don't come around twice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Thank ya.
JC say where we're gonna have the Grammy party at, y'all.
How do you guys rate this email from
Oh,
FT?
that's enough of that. Okay. Thank y'all for the critiques and things. Thank you. Anthony said he made one and had 3 legs. Somebody said that's a palm.
Thank you so much for coming, Laquana, and we'll get together by next week. Y'all heard what she said straight out of her mouth, that she's gonna come back and we're gonna do the distribution, learn how to do the distribution, distribute the songs.
Yeah,
and
how
then
you
on part
guys
3,
register.
yes, and we'll do video on the 3rd part. So you have to come back for more.
I don't know where that Grammy party gonna be, but it's gonna be soon. And thanks, Anthony, said the video's good. And Debbie said, I love this, thank you. And yes, Josh, they got married.
Elevate wants to know what you use for the video.
Ooh, there's gonna be a lot. So I used, which one did I use first? Because I think that what I started using was before Higgsfield. So I think it was Higgsfield for the images and the video. I use Dreamface for the lip sync. I use CapCut to clip together all 60 clips. You got to make a lot of clips. And then I uploaded it to YouTube. I think that's all I did. Yeah. Yep, Higgsfield for like the images. Then the images, you turn them into the video. And then you use Dreamface to put the lyrics with the to lip sync the lyrics to the video, and then you use CapCut to like trim, like not trim, but clip all the images together, or all the videos together, and then you make it it'll make it one video, and then you just upload it into YouTube or wherever you want to upload your video at. And I seen somebody say, so you can make money off of AI music. You can. If you've heard of Zanaya Monet, she got a $3 million contract.
Yes, what is her name? How you spell her name?
XANIA, and then Monet, MONET. And then China Style, she got a contract too. And I think somebody else was talking about him, Kane, somebody. He I don't know if he got a contract, but I know his music was going crazy. Like I actually talked to China Styles and seen how much she makes from streaming, and it's crazy. If y'all get a song that like goes off and you got some good visuals with it, people will stream the crap out of it. Like on TikTok, that's why you got to get your music up and distribute it. You want to be registered first because you don't want nobody to be able to take your music, but you definitely got to get it up on these social network platforms, because if somebody like it and somebody else like it and somebody else like it, next thing you know it, your song is going to be connected, like on TikTok, and people going to be using it, and every time they play that song, you getting a little bit of little cash from it. I can show you guys. I don't have much in mind because I don't really push my music out like that. Because I'm, like I said, been working more. Well, you guys don't know. I've been working on my network. So, like, I'm be streaming like AI music and different things like that. Let me see. Let me make sure I log into the right account.
I'm proud of my little views I got on mine.
This is not the right account. Me too. I'm proud of mine too. I love my music. Like, I prefer to listen to. I'm not saying like I don't like the music that's out. All of the music that's out now. There's some that's like, oh, okay, that's nice, but majority of it is like, it's because it's a lot of it just don't seem like it got a meaning. It seems like they just throwing some words together, if that makes sense. All right, yeah. Oh, it went up. Okay, because the last time I looked, it was $11. It's $25 now, but that's better than no $5. Let me show y'all. So it'll break it down like which of your songs is like playing the most. Like so far, the referral program, nobody's like signed up with it, so that's why there's $0 there. But it'll tell you breakdown by your artist. So like Malik Royce, as y'all see, is my top streaming artist, and then Portray right behind them at $10. Shia Vaughn doesn't have that much music out, so that's why hers isn't that high. And Raina, Raina is a girl group. It's 3 girls, and I think they have out maybe like 2 songs, so that's why theirs isn't that much. But I literally just got this information a couple days ago, and it said it was at $11, so it just jumped up.
Oh, look at you!
Right, but it does say that streaming services send these reports over on a 2 to 3 month delay. It does like you when you come over into DistroKid, which is what you guys going to use to distribute your music. But like I said, we'll talk about this on another time. But you can make money from streaming. I'm just not gonna say you're gonna eat it up unless like you got a song that's gonna take off. Like that Absent song that we made, it's possible that it'll take off if I put it behind like one of like an AI artist that I have, or like let me see. I'm trying to let y'all go. I was just trying to see if I could find a artist real quick, but it's fine. Like, but basically, if you put it behind like one of the artists or something, then you can create some visuals, and the visuals don't even have to be top notch. Like that music video I did, based on the visuals that you see on TikTok and stuff nowadays, that was over the top. If you go on TikTok and look up Zanaya Monet, it's a woman singing, like an AI woman singing. That's literally all a lot of people are doing. And it's another one. What is that girl's name? Takeslyn, TAKESLYNN. Hers is doing good too. So, but yeah, we gonna She said, that's all 60 clips. Sometimes it all depends on what you put into your video, because you're going to have to use ChatGPT to break it down per clip. Yeah. Thanks, JC. I try to stick to my promise time. I know I went over by 9 minutes, but at least I got you guys the information.
Right.
So,
and there's always the replay, so they can go over it over and over and over again, you know, to catch things. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on.
Absolutely.
And thank you everybody for coming.
Yeah, we'll get together so we can figure out what the next day will be, possibly next Saturday.
Okay.
Thank you. I had fun with you guys too. And I'll see you guys maybe next Saturday. Absolutely, JR. I'll be back because I want to get y'all registered so y'all can start making some money.
So go write those songs, okay? All right. Thank y'all. Bye.
Bye.